Welcome back to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, the home for every coin lover and treasure hunter searching for hidden gems inside pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of the 1983 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks ordinary, but could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars if you've got the right one. Yes, you heard that right. A single cent could bring you $787.99 or even more, depending on its condition and rarity. Stay tuned because we're breaking this down in 15 full parts, from the coin's history, design, minting changes, varieties, errors, and the booming market value right now. The birth of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and became one of the most iconic U.S. coins ever minted. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. For decades, the Lincoln penny became a symbol of honesty, hard work, and American pride, a small coin with a big history. The big change in 1982. Before we get to 1983, we need to understand 1982, the year everything changed. Until 1982, Lincoln pennies were made mostly of 95% copper and 5% zinc. But because copper prices skyrocketed, the U.S. Mint decided to switch the metal composition to 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper plating. That change created two types of pennies in 1982, copper and zinc, both with small and large date varieties. This switch set the stage for something special. The 1983 penny errors that collectors now chase with excitement. The 1983 zinc Lincoln cent. In 1983, every penny was officially made of zinc with a thin copper layer, but during minting, something unusual happened. A few 1983 pennies were accidentally struck on copper planchets left over from 1982. That rare mistake created one of the most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered. If you find a 1983 copper penny, it could be worth a small fortune, even over $15,000 in top condition. How to identify a rare 1983 copper penny? So, how can you tell if your 1983 penny is made of copper or zinc? It's simple. Take a digital scale and weigh it. A regular zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams, while a copper penny weighs 3.1 grams. If your 1983 penny weighs 3.1 grams, congratulations, you might have a rare and valuable treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Always check both Philadelphia and Denver versions. Both can have rare varieties. The double die error. One of the most famous varieties of the 1983 Lincoln cent is the 1983 double die obverse. This means the coin's design was accidentally struck twice, slightly misaligned, causing visible doubling on letters and numbers. Check the words Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 1983 for doubling. A clear double die penny can be worth anywhere from $200 to $787.99 or even more, depending on condition and certification. Collectors go crazy for strong examples of this error. It's one of the key varieties in modern coinage. The rare Denver Mint 1983 DVRETY. The 1983 D Lincoln cent from the Denver Mint has its own fame. Some coins struck at this mint show die cracks, off-center strikes, or even weak details, making them collectible. While most 1983 D pennies are common, a few die error coins are highly sought after. A perfect uncirculated 1983 D penny graded MS-67 read by PCGS can sell for $300 to $600, and rare errors can reach $1,000 plus. Collector grading and value factors. When it comes to coin collecting, grade is everything. A penny in circulated condition might only be worth a few cents, but a mint state coin with full red luster can sell for hundreds. Coins graded MS-65, MS-66, or MS-67 by services like PCGS or NGC command the highest prices. So if you find a 1983 penny that looks shiny and flawless, don't spend it, get it graded. That's how ordinary pocket change turns into valuable collectibles. Market trends and current value. Right now, the market for rare Lincoln pennies is hotter than ever. The 1983 double die and copper transitional error coins are increasing in demand every year. Auction prices have been climbing steadily, from $200 a few years ago to $787.99 or more in recent sales. Collectors, investors, and metal enthusiasts all want these coins for their historical and rarity value. Even big online marketplaces like eBay show dozens of listings daily, proving how strong the demand remains. How to search for 1983 pennies. Finding these coins isn't as hard as it sounds. Start by checking old jars, coin rolls, or inherited collections. Visit banks and ask for rolls of pennies. You never know what's inside. Many collectors have found 1983 rarities simply by searching through bulk coins. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling, die cracks, and mint marks. Patience and careful searching often pay off big time. The importance of certification. If you believe you've found a rare 1983 penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS, NGC, or Anax. A certified coin not only confirms authenticity but also increases its market value significantly. Buyers trust certified coins, and auctions list them at premium prices. Remember, a certified MS-67 1983 double die Lincoln cent can bring over $787.99, while uncertified ones might sell for much less. The history of coin collecting coin collecting, or numismatics, is one of the oldest hobbies in the world. From kings and scholars to modern-day treasure hunters, people have always loved collecting coins for their beauty, history, and rarity. Lincoln cents are among the most collected coins in the United States, partly because they've been in circulation for so long and are affordable to start with. Stories of lucky FNDRs. Believe it or not, some people found their rare 1983 coins in pocket change. One man discovered his 1983 double die in a roll of coins from the bank and later sold it for over $1,000. Another collector bought a bulk lot of pennies and discovered a copper transitional error worth over $15,000. These stories inspire millions of hobbyists to check their coins carefully, because that one lucky find can change everything. How to preserve your coins. If you have any 1983 Lincoln cents, even common ones, keep them safe. Store them in coin flips, albums, or airtight holders to protect them from humidity and scratches. Never clean your coins. Cleaning can ruin the surface and drop the value drastically. Proper preservation keeps your collection looking professional and ensures long-term value growth. Final words and channel MESSAG. The 1983 Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of metal. It's a piece of history, a symbol of change, and a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. From its transition from copper to zinc, to its rare errors and record-breaking auction prices, this coin has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. So don't forget to check your change. Look closely at every 1983 penny you find, and you might be holding a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins for more deep dives into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Your next treasure could be just one penny away. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most surprising and valuable coins from modern American history, the 1984 Lincoln cent. Yes, a penny that might look ordinary at first glance, but some examples have sold for hundreds of dollars, and in certain conditions, even crossed the $787.98 mark. So get ready, coin lovers. This is a story of a small coin with a big legacy. The beginning of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over the decades, this humble 1-cent piece became one of the most collected coins in history, loved by beginners and experts alike. The 1984 Mint history. Now let's talk specifically about 1984, a fascinating year for U.S. coinage. The Mint mark represents the Denver Mint, located in Colorado. That year, millions of Lincoln cents were struck at the Denver Mint, but among them, a few coins came out with special characteristics that made them highly collectible and valuable. Collectors around the world are still searching for these rare variations. The material and design. 1984, the composition of the penny had already changed from the original bronze to a copper-plated zinc core, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This made the coin lighter, and over time, these coins often showed bubbles, blisters, or plating errors. The design still featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, with the small initials VDB at the shoulder, honoring the designer. How to identify the 1984 PNNY. At first glance, the 1984 Lincoln cent might look like any regular penny, but to collectors, the details make all the difference. check for a clear D mint mark under the year, look for any doubling in the letters of Liberty, In God We Trust, or 1984. These small signs could mean you're holding a treasure in your hand. The famous 1984 doubled ERR. One of the most famous errors from this year is the doubled ear Lincoln cent. If you look closely behind Lincoln's ear, you can see what looks like a second ear or a shadowed outline. This error is caused by a doubled die obverse, and collectors go crazy for it. Some examples of this coin in mint state condition have sold for hundreds of dollars, making it one of the most desired varieties of the 1980s. How rare is the 1984 DPNNY? Although millions were minted, finding one with a true doubled ear or strong die variety is incredibly rare. Out of circulation coins, only a small percentage carry this doubling, and even fewer remain in uncirculated condition. That's what makes them so special. Rarity combined with history grading and CONDATON condition is everything in coin collecting. A coin graded MS65 or higher by agencies like PCGS or NGC can multiply its value several times. Even a lightly circulated coin can bring good money if the doubling is visible. Always handle coins carefully, never clean them, as cleaning can destroy collector value. Current market value. Now let's talk numbers, the part we all love. A normal 1984 D penny in circulated condition is worth around 1 to 3 cents, but a doubled ear variety can fetch anywhere from $50 to $787.98, and sometimes even higher in pristine grades. Some auctions have even seen bidding wars push prices beyond $800 for top quality examples. Where to find THM? You don't have to be a millionaire to start hunting. Check your pocket change, your old coin jars, or bank rolls. You might already have one sitting unnoticed at home. Many collectors have found these rare coins in circulation decades after they were minted. That's what makes coin hunting so exciting. You never know what treasure is hiding in plain sight. How to verify a UTHNTCATY? If you believe you found a valuable 1984 D Lincoln cent, don't rush to sell it. Use a magnifying glass or a digital microscope to check the ear area and lettering, then compare it with verified photos from trusted numismatic sources. Once you're confident, you can send it to PCGS, NGC, or ANAX for official grading and certification. Investment potential. Many collectors are now treating rare error coins like the 1984 D doubled ear as micro-investments. The value of rare varieties often increases over time, especially as more people enter the coin collecting hobby. Having certified, error-free coins can become a small treasure chest for the future. Fun facts about the Lincoln CNT. Did you know the Lincoln cent is the longest-running coin design in U.S. history? It has been minted continuously since 1909, over a century of history in your hands, and even though it's only 1 cent, it has seen changes in material, design, and mint marks that tell the story of America itself. How to sell or auction your 1984 DPNNY? If you're ready to sell your rare coin, here's how. Start by getting it graded and authenticated, then listed on trusted platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections. Include high-quality close-up photos, especially of the doubled ear or mint mark. Collectors are always searching for verified coins like yours. And you could get an amazing offer. Final thoughts and closing. MESSAG. The 1984 D Lincoln cent is a perfect example of how a simple penny can turn into something extraordinary. From its history at the Denver Mint to its rare double die errors and rising market value, this coin continues to fascinate collectors worldwide. So next time you check your change, look closely. You might be holding a small fortune worth $787.98 or even more. Thanks for watching Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, where every coin has a story and every story has value. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, market updates, and hidden value stories. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next penny be a rare one. Today, we're diving deep into one fascinating piece of American coinage, the 2011 D Lincoln penny. You might think it's just another common cent, but wait till you hear how some of these small copper beauties are selling for over $787.97 in the collector market. Stay tuned as we break down its story, from history to design, rarity, and current market value. The origin of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909, honoring the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected figures in American history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Since then, it has become the longest-running coin design in U.S. history, evolving through generations, materials, and mint marks. Understanding the 2011 D. Lincoln PNNY. Now let's focus on our main star, the 2011 D. Lincoln penny. The D stands for the Denver Mint, where millions of these pennies were struck. While it seems common at first glance, collectors have found rare varieties and minting errors that make specific 2011 D coins worth hundreds of dollars or more. Material composition and design. Details. The 2011 D penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. The obverse shows the classic Abraham Lincoln portrait, and the reverse features the Union Shield design introduced in 2010, symbolizing unity and strength of the United States, even with such a modern look. Small differences in minting can turn this coin into a collector's dream. Mint errors that create value. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 2011 D pennies were struck with noticeable minting errors, such as double die obverse where Lincoln's face or the text looks doubled, center strikes where part of the design is missing, clipped planchets where a piece of the coin is cut, die cracks or cuts visible on the shield. Collectors love these unique mistakes because each one is different, and the rarer the error, the higher the price. Why collectors love the 2011 D PNNY. Collectors often underestimate modern coins, but the 2011 D penny has proven that even a coin from your pocket change can be valuable. This coin marks an era of modern minting precision, yet still shows the charm of traditional design. Plus, it connects collectors to over a century of Lincoln penny history. Market value and record sales. Let's talk money. Common 2011 D Lincoln pennies are worth only 1 cent in circulation, but high-grade, uncirculated, or error coins can fetch huge prices. A flawless MS67 red grade penny has sold for around $787.97 at auction. Error coins with double dies or misstrikes can sell between $50 to $800 or more. That's a massive profit from something you might find in your change jar. The key to value is coin grading. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC assign quality ratings, from poor to mint state. A 2011 D penny with full luster, no scratches, and strong details can reach MS67 or MS68, commanding premium prices. Always handle your coins carefully, even fingerprints can lower their grade. How to spot a valuable 2011 D PNNY. To find a valuable one, use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on letters like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." Look for minting flaws like cracks or clipped edges. Check the reverse shield. Any unusual marks or strikes could mean an error. If it looks pristine, get it professionally graded. History of Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, marked with the letter D, has been a major coin production facility since 1906. It's known for its high-quality strikes, but even the best mints sometimes produce rare mistakes, which is why Denver pennies often end up being valuable collector pieces. Rarity and population. REPRTS. When we talk about rarity, we mean how many exist in top condition. According to collector databases, fewer than a few hundred 2011 D Lincoln pennies have been graded above MS67, making them scarce and desirable for serious numismatists. As more people start collecting, these top-grade examples become even harder to find. The symbolism of the Union Shield. The Union Shield on the back of the penny has 13 stripes representing the original colonies, joined under a single banner. It symbolizes unity and strength, a message Abraham Lincoln himself stood for. This design adds emotional and historical weight, making the penny more than just money. It's a small piece of American heritage. How to sell your rare PNNES. If you think you found a valuable 2011 D penny, visit a local coin dealer. Get it graded by PCGS or NGC. Check online auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions for current listings. Join coin collecting groups to learn from experienced collectors. Always do your research before selling. Never rush. Future value predictions. As more collectors enter the hobby and older coins vanish from circulation, the demand for rare modern Lincoln pennies is growing. Experts predict that high-grade 2011 D Lincoln pennies could easily surpass the $1,000 mark in coming years. Saving your best coins today could turn into a golden opportunity tomorrow. Conclusion and channel MESSAG. So there you have it, the 2011 D Lincoln penny, a modern coin with classic charm and surprising value. Remember, every penny has a story. And you never know when one might change your life. If you love discovering rare coins, valuable pennies, and hidden treasures, make sure to subscribe to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video, because here on Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, we don't just look at cents, we look at history, mystery, and money.